What's up, guys? Road Warrior 627 here, and welcome to the postseason double play edition of everything. Yay! Okay, so anyway, guys, we are previewing the Major League Baseball postseason right now. Joe's gonna be playing as my New York Mets. I'm not playing. I'm just commentating. So we're gonna give you guys our thoughts on this year's postseason. Unfortunately for Joe, the Yankees did not make it. They were a couple games back.
Almost.
So, yeah.
As you can see here, guys, I want to start with the National League wild card. My buddy here, Road Warrior 627, doesn't want to get too much into it, considering he's a Mets fan. But since I can voice my opinion on this, because what is this? No, I gotta change.
That is analog.
No, that can't happen.
Wrong thing.
Anyway,
Switch.
Andrew, what are your thoughts about the...
My thoughts are, if the Mets get the Madison Bumgarner, the Mets win. If they don't, they lose. That's it.
I mean, the Mets are streaky hitters. Yeah, I can fix it. I know what to do.
Hold on. Step off.
Sorry, guys. We're just trying to get this into...
Yeah, we're just,
Yeah. Sorry. Meter. Yeah. All right. Okay, we're good.
Okay. All right. So those are my thoughts. That's it.
All right. Well, so Andrew doesn't want to talk about it, but I think the Mets will find a way to win, and I definitely think it's going to extras. If that game doesn't go to extras, and I don't know.
Yeah, because the bullpen for the San Francisco Giants
is completely AIDS.
Yeah.
I think it's AIDS.
Yeah, and watch them dominate tomorrow night. You know.
Yeah, they just closed them 5. Bumgarner gets hurt. They pitch 7 innings, perfect. 7 perfect innings.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. All right, so moving on to the AL wild card, we've got Baltimore and Toronto. And personally, I'd like to see Baltimore win because I hate the Blue Jays, but I picked the Blue Jays to win because I just think they're overall a better team. Home field advantage at the Rogers Center is always good, and they know that field better than everybody else.
For me, personally, I hate both teams very much, and I can
give
a shred of a shit. But since it's the postseason, and I love watching postseason baseball, I would love to see Texas and Toronto go one more time.
Yes, I would too. That was a hell of a series last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean...
All right, so we're gonna go to the other series that don't involve the wild cards for the division series. So let's start off in the National League with the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Joke.
The Nationals have home field advantage.
And the Nationals...
Who wins this series?
I think the Nationals will finally get over the hump of choking in the playoffs because they do choke.
Yes, they do.
It does happen. Just like the Cubs, and I'll get into the Cubs in a few minutes.
We've got our thoughts on that.
I got a lot to say about those Cubs. But I think the Nationals will find a... What? That was such a... Look...
Who is this, Adam Hamari?
Hunter. Yeah. So anyway, I think the Nationals will win. I think it'll go... I think they'll sweep the Dodgers.
This is what I think. I think Nationals win 3-1. I just think they're finally going to get over the hump. As much as I fucking hate them to death, I think they'll get over it. And
Dodgers, you say?
No,
Oh,
Nationals.
the Nationals.
National.
I
think the Nationals will win the series 3-1. Now in that American League.
Oh boy. I'm born for the Indians so hard. My dad's a big Indians fan because he was born in Cleveland, Ohio.
And I hate to say this, Joe, but I don't think they have a chance.
I don't think they have a chance. I think it's going 5 though. I think
it's going 5, and Boston's going to celebrate on Cleveland's field, and
it's going to be sad.
And it's going to be very sad.
Very sad.
Because somebody's going to hit a home run with the number 34 on their back. Things like this happen a lot.
Ortiz, because I want to quote that on Dave and Jeff. Baseball is a magical sport, so I would not be surprised in the World Series or a playoff game, David Ortiz hits a walk-off.
Yeah.
I gotta fix this. It's analog too.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, guys, my thoughts are that Boston will also win that series 3-1. I think that Cleveland's going to win one of the first 2, but they're not going to win any in Fenway. I don't. Oh wait. No, I don't think it's going 5. I think it's going 4.
No.
And they lose in I think Cleveland loses in Fenway.
I don't think so.
4 or 5. It's not a sweep. It's not a sweep.
It's definitely not a sweep. I mean, the Indians have the pitching, even though half of the pitching went down. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. So, let's get on to it. Now, we're going to switch back, go to the American League. So, we both
said... we were in the American League.
Okay, listen. Yeah, okay. So, we usually do the American League first. So, let's go back. We're going to stay with the American League. We're going to go the other divisional matchup. You're going to say Toronto wins the wild card game?
I think Toronto definitely
All right,
wins
so
the wild
Toronto against
Texas, or Baltimore against Texas.
Or Baltimore.
Either way,
Texas
is winning.
Texas is winning. The Blue Jays are not as talented as they were last year.
No.
I hope the Mets do not do this tomorrow night, by the way.
It's 0-0. Calm down.
Yeah, but swinging at shit.
Well, I don't know what you have on. If it's like hitting into face or
it's
something.
Regular hitting. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, Texas I think wins anyway. They got so many good players.
You see, how do I fix this? Input analog.
Hitting into faces. I don't.
Zone. I got an analog. Turn this analog shit on.
It's not on analog.
Really? It just says it right there. Look, it says hitting interface. Use left stick. Use right stick. Where's the...
No, you use the buttons to swing. Look. Selected hitting interface. Buttons or analog. It's buttons. Okay. It's correct. Okay. Jeez.
All right.
Back to the topic. The Mets or the Giants against the Cubs in that other divisional matchup. So let's figure this out here. What do you think?
What about Texas?
No. We already said Texas is winning that. The Cubs. Yeah. If the Mets go, it's going to be very hard for them to beat the Cubs. Although I think they did win the season series over them this year. They did.
I'm pretty sure they did too. Come on, Cespedes. Oh.
And the Cubs have a history. Let's.
Yeah, but the thing about the Cubs, their history always seems to end in the NLCS.
Right, that's true. Yeah. All right. So if I had to put a lot of money on, I would stay with the Cubs. But I obviously am rooting for the Mets. And, you know, it's great. So the Mets better win that fucking series. And that better not happen tomorrow night. That better not fucking happen tomorrow night. Boy. Okay. And, yeah, we're moving on. So, we're going to say Cubs and Nationals.
In the NLCS?
In the NLCS.
Well, he doesn't... The reason Andrew's saying this, he doesn't want to jinx his Mets. I can't blame him.
Yeah.
But, okay, anyway, so we're going to say Cubs and Nationals.
Because it's incredible that the Mets got this far with all the fucking trouble
I'm going to say Indians, Texas, Rangers, and the Indians win and go to the World Series. Indians and Cubs, let's make it happen.
I say Boston, Texas, Rangers, Boston wins.
And you think Boston will win the World Series this
year? Yes, I do.
I don't know.
Boston's tough.
Well, what about the Giants' history? 2 years? 2 years.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
If they do it, they complete the dynasty.
Look at the fucking trash heap of a bullpen they have. Of course, they could just put Madison Bumgarner every fucking night.
Every night. He'll be able to pitch.
He'll be fine. So.
Boy. I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah, I'd say Boston and the Cubs have such a history of choking in the NLCS, but I say that they get by and lose in the World Series instead. I say they win their first NL pennant since 1945.
Who, the Cubs?
Yes.
I think that too. But Butman will go to Game 7.
And they will lose somehow.
Speaking of Butman, do you think he'll show his face again in public if the Cubs win?
I think he's living in Florida somewhere.
I don't know. Imagine he goes back to Wrigley Field and throws out the first pitch of next season.
Boo, you motherfucker!
Well, if they win the World Series, if they would have won the NLCS that year, the Butman thing would have completely washed away because it would have mattered.
I don't know. They would have played the Yankees. Aaron Boone with that.
Aaron Boone hit Boston, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully that happens again this year and the Indians win.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mike Napoli. I want to bat with Granderson, so we'll leave you with this Granderson at bat with some hope.
All right, guys. Yeah, that's it for our comments on the 2016 MLB postseason. Thanks for watching.
And watch this at bat.